Okay, the American Nation, continued reading, Chapter 3, Section 4. Women survived the hardships of Virginia better than men. One colonist commented that women escape better than men, either that their work lies chiefly inside or because they are of colder temper. In fact, men were almost twice as likely as women to die from diseases or other causes. Still, life for women remained a daily struggle. Women had to make everything from scratch: food, clothing, even medicines. Many died from hard work or childbirth. By 1624, there were still fewer than 300 women in Jamestown Colony compared to over 1,000 men. The first Africans. Read. Africans came to Virginia early on. Recently discovered records show that at least 15 black men and 17 black women were already living there by 1619. That same year, a Dutch ship arrived with about 20 Africans. The Dutch sold the Africans to Virginians who needed laborers to grow tobacco. The colonists valued the agricultural skills that the Africans brought with them. About 300 Africans lived in Virginia by 1644. Some were slaves for life. Others worked as servants and expected one day to own their own farms. Some Africans did become free planters. Anthony Johnson owned 250 acres of land and employed 5 servants to help him work at it. For a time, free Africans of Virginia also had the right to vote. Later, in the 1600s, Virginia set up a system of laws allowing white colonists to enslave Africans. As slavery expanded, free Africans lost rights. But by the early 1700s, free African property owners could not vote. Section 4, Assessment. Number 1, under Recall. Identify. Explain the significance of A. Walter Raleigh, B. John Smith, C. Powhatan, D. House of Burgesses, E. Magna Carta, F. Parliament. Define. Section 2. Define A. Charter, B. Burgess, C. Representative government. 3A. Under Comprehension, describe 3 problems the Jamestown colony faced after 1607. B. Why was the colony finally able to survive? 4. What were the origins of representative government in the English colonies? 5. What new trials helped the Jamestown colony thrive? Critical thinking and writing. 6. Exploring the main idea. Review the main idea statement at the beginning of the section. Then list what you would consider to be the 4 most important milestones in the growth of Jamestown. 7. Linking past and present. Name 3 important features of Jamestown's government. For each item, write a sentence explaining how it is also an element of American representative government today. Page turn, page 93. Connecting with the government and citizenship. The House of Burgesses first met in Jamestown, Virginia, on July 30th, 1619. The hot day marks the beginning of representative government in what became the United States. The first session passed a variety of laws. The colonists plant mulberry trees and grapevines, that penalties be imposed for drunkenness, idleness, and gambling. The colonists attend church twice on Sunday, and that they bring their guns and swords with them. That no injury or oppression be committed by the English against the Indians, and that each town and plantation had to educate a number of Indian children. Seeking religious freedom.